Yes, just to introduce, he's got a very interesting name. He's got the power of voice. So let's welcome to Berani Bersama Conversations, Cocco Apple. Assalamualaikum. Apa khabar?
Waalaikumsalam. Alhamdulillah.
Hello.
Selamat buka. Hello.
Selamat berbuka. Yes, you can hear me. I can hear you.
All right. Nice.
And how you been?
So far so good. Still surviving. How about you?
I'm pretty much surviving, talking to everyone. So trying to keep myself sane. Now, the next set of guests who are coming on with you. One is the group Selesta. They play. The influences are Coldplay and Madian, and they've been around since 2015. So let's bring them on. This Adam and hello guys, how are you?
Hello, hi.
Good.
Hi. And then
Hello.
And then we've got where is he? There's Adli there. Is Adli part of your group as well, right?
Yeah.
And Ryan
he
Deedat.
is.
Yeah. And let's just bring everyone on. Hey,
Hi.
apa khabar?
Hello. What's up?
Good.
Okay, right. Because you guys are going to be like performing tomorrow. So is it tomorrow? Yes. Or tonight? No. Or 9 and 10 o'clock tonight, right?
10. Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's true.
Okay, right. Cocco, for the audiences out there, tell us a bit about yourself and what do you do?
My real name is Azizul.
Yeah.
So I just started this so-called open mic act, open speech, somewhere around 2019.
Yep.
And I always join this one group called the Open Mic, if you have heard before. So my speech is always about a motivation talk.
Right.
So for those who really need some pep talk, motivations, and that's what I do in my act. Okay,
and especially needed, especially during this time as well. And it's very important because a lot of people are, losing their jobs. Some are depressed, and it's very important to have to be able to continue that kind of conversation and communication going. Correct?
Exactly, correct.
Especially for like musicians and performers, because we're in a gig economy, and then suddenly all this is just kena potong kaki lah, and it's like, hey, what's going on? And there we are, guys. I'm really interested to find out about your band Selesta. Is it called Selesta, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
It's a very unique name. How did you guys come up with the name?
Adli, please do the honors.
Basically, we were brainstorming for a name. We didn't want something young, a bit too long.
Right.
Just short and simple for people, easily to remember. And we found out that this one Latin word Celesta means celestial, so we kind of like take it in and yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because we try not to limit our sound to just one sound. We try to infuse as much as genre as possible. Electronic and maybe a bit of rap and pop and all this kind of stuff. So hence the universal Celesta kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay. I like your R2D2 in the back there. Sorry, I the only time I get to stalk people's houses when I'm interviewing you guys. The Cocco Apple name, that's very interesting because you could have any other fruit, but you chose apple.
Yep. So I start with the Cocco first. Back when I was I was having a holiday at the Hotel Hyatt Kuantan. Then there's a little cute so-called a drinking place or pub lah. And then for a pub name, the name of the pub is Cocco Loco. So I found it very, very, very funny and interesting. Because you can have a very cool name, but you decided to put Cocco Loco. So for years and years, I used the Cocco Loco just for fun. Then end up eventually, all my relatives, they didn't call by my name, but they called me Cocco. And
okay.
for the Apple part, there's every weekend at the curve at the district there, they always have the live band shows.
Yes.
Every weekend. So there's one girl band there, and one singer there, the very cute one. Her name was Apple. So I just decided, because Apple and her fit together, I just go out together.
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Of course, Selesta is not performing alone. And as usual, when we have our lead singers, the guy is always like, I wouldn't say like I'm the lead singer, so I have to come a bit later lah. So let's go and introduce him, because he is the finalist of MTV Southeast Asia Lost Star. Let's welcome to our show Ryan Deedat. Hi Ryan, how are you?
I'm
good.
How are
Hi.
you? Good.
Okay, still can't see him, but hopefully we'll see his face in a bit. No, count one,
almost there.
2, 3, almost there. I think he got so excited he froze. But never mind. We'll carry on whilst waiting for him to come in. Now, guys, you said your music is very much influenced by stuff like Coldplay. Why is that? Who wants to answer that? Adam, Yusuf?
Well, basically, Coldplay, it's more because we're all emotional writers. Let's start with that. So we like to write something in the emotional kind of vein. And, we are all very sad people that wants to tell people about our stories, and very, in all honesty. But at the same time, also Medion, because we take a little bit of influence from him, the electronic sounds and the arrangement and stuff like that.
Right.
We try to mix the songwriting from Coldplay and also the sound from Medion, and then a little bit of our own touch.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah.
Okay, now and basically prior to 2015, were you guys playing separately, or you had a different band, or wait, hang on, let me see whether he can come back. Is he there? Ryan, are you there? Hi.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
All right. Yes, sort of hear you, and you're like a bit frozen, but.
Okay, I think something wrong with the connection. I need to find a bad place. Wait, hold on.
All right, okay.
No,
don't worry, we'll see you in a bit.
It usually happens. It usually happens.
Just with Ryan, right? It's only happens with Ryan.
It's so annoying sometimes. I know his area in the house where the internet is fast.
And it's definitely not in his room.
Yeah.
Okay, Cocco, in terms of what you're going to be talking about, can you give the audience a bit of a teaser?
A teaser. But the topic is about beauty in ugliness.
Right.
Basically, everything bad that has ever happened, or whatever we face, there's always a beauty in it. So we need to shift and divert our focus from seeing always negative to always something positive there. So there's a little bit of a story of there. I hope it will not feel boring. Something to reflect on ourselves during this time.
Okay, I mean, at the end of the day, people, there are so many different types of people out there, and something like this will be very helpful anyway for them, because everyone needs positivity right now, especially when we still got 3 more weeks until maybe they decide what to do, and I'll be honest, people like you do help in terms of getting people's mindset away from being negative. I mean, these guys are okay. They look like they're always talking to each other anyway. And Ryan, who is here, okay, now he's gone a bit dark, so doesn't want to show his face now. Okay. Hi, how are you?
I need to stay outside my house.
Okay. So,
right?
Yeah, well, yes, we sort of can hear you, but for a lead singer, it's really it's quite sad that, because we'd like to hear your voice, not just see your face, not just see your frozen face. So, how do you guys collaborate, Adli?
I mean, we did discuss the other day that we could, play differently. I mean, play as a different group, different performance. But since we know Ryan and Ryan knows us, and we actually played together before, so might as well just round us up and play together. And for our show later, we are planning. We plan to do a couple of covers and unreleased songs as well.
Right.
Because our previous stuff is already available on Spotify and iTunes, so you can check this out. But for the unreleased, for the unpublished stuff, I mean, it's really interesting because we actually wanted to finish those songs, but I don't know, maybe other stuff came in and we didn't get the opportunity to properly publish it.
Right.
So we thought using this opportunity to play it. And at the same time, Adam, who is a really great composer, he arranged a famous Coldplay song which we cover that you guys can hear later on our show.
Okay, that's cool. All right, did you hear that? Adam? Did you hear that? Okay, now you're under pressure. No pressure, yeah. So you're yeah.
Adli oversell.
Under pressure.
Sometimes Adli oversell us.
That's all right. Better than not being sold at all. So during this MCO, obviously, you yourself, Cocco, I mean, are you like been stuck at home? How do you motivate yourself?
But for myself, because I work in the as announced by government as essential service, so I'm not entirely stuck at home. Alternate days I will go to my office, but for me personally, I think when you stuck at home, there's another area that you feel not really feel. You can see that you haven't actually explored. I can say like cooking and some of area that you haven't touched in a while. Then suddenly like, oh, I didn't know that this thing was here. For how long?
Yeah.
So I think there's a pro and cons to it. But overall, I'm an adventurous person. So being stuck at home is not really my thing.
Okay. All right. I mean, lucky that you're able to go out. Now, let's see if third time lucky whether we can get Ryan into the stream.
Come on, Ryan.
It's like he doesn't want. It's like for the lead singer at the moment and in your collaboration, he's really shy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm really curious, guys, especially with Adli. Obviously, as you know, like during this is what our second. Wait, how many weeks now? About 9 weeks in, 10 weeks in.
Yeah.
Have you had a haircut, Adli?
No, I haven't.
I was just wondering because I was wondering whether it's a new Bob Marley kind of style now that you're having, or is this something that you're enjoying or trying out?
I mean, I've been rocking this afro since I don't know, a few years.
Right.
But I don't know, maybe because I'm not really fond of cutting hairs, and now people have known me because of my hair. So it is somewhat essential,
right?
Especially work-wise, so that people could easily recognize me when they want to do work or collaborate. Or something. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Ryan. Ryan.
It feels like we're in a different time zone, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's in slow-mo right now.
It's like he's very slow-mo. Hi, guys. This is me, and that's like I'm in the worst like Wi-Fi zone ever. So Adam, do you compose most of the music for Selesta?
Actually, I start with the fundamentals first. The idea, the backbone of the lyrics, and all the subjects put together to create some sort of a rough ambience so that the band could understand where the direction is going towards. And then we have Mr. Maestro over here that does all the sounds and stuff, and bring all my ideas to life. And then there's Adli who comes into place to make the final touch.
Right. Okay.
Yes. Usually Adli works with Yusuf.
with yourself, all right? And there's just the three of you.
Yep, just a
So
trip.
okay, just the three of us for now.
So what particular equipment do you guys use? I mean, it's like drums, guitar, bass.
Yeah. So we basically have like drums and electronic bass as well, and a couple of electronic synths. Some of the synths we actually use virtual instruments that we play from our computer.
Yeah.
But we also have a Roland Gaia, which is a hardware. It's a hardware analog synth that sometimes we plug into our interface, and we use that a lot for shows. Unless if the shows is really small or it's like somehow minimal, then we'll just go straight with the sounds we have in our laptop. Yeah.
It's very interesting because the music that you guys come out with, you pretty much bye Ryan. We've pretty much like blended all this stuff together from electronica, and because that's what Coldplay does. But is that the way that you guys want to go forward, Adli?
Honestly, I think right now at this moment we're trying to look for a new sound because our first phase, you might say it, we kind of over it now. So now we're actually trying to look for a new sound. We try to grow to something else, something that that could challenge our musicality and hopefully gain more traction.
Okay, Cocco, like mental health is a big issue. Your tagline is breakthrough. How important is for people to be able to break through whatever barriers they're facing?
It's very important. Basically, you just imagine a door. Behind it is a very wide and various opportunity. So people usually afraid to go beyond that door because they might scare that things that they do not want or things that they cannot handle. So it's our job to help them to move one step forward. It's just one big step, and then the rest will be just follow through.
Okay, so one step at a time is maybe these guys might want to take one step at a time, but I think they're probably quite way ahead of themselves anyway at the moment. Guys, so you it's 2015. That's 5 years ago. So do you have a nice following? Some like stalkers, fans that follow you guys and watch you perform?
Honestly, no, right?
Adam's like, there is. I'm not going to say anything.
Not that we know of.
Not that we know. I think we are our own fans.
You can put it that way. In a way, we are so obsessed with our own sound.
Yeah, we're just so obsessed and like encaged in this bubble that we created enough that we don't know if fans exist outside of that bubble.
But if there is people who
that.
listen to it, we appreciate it.
Well, we hope there's people.
Yeah, we hope so.
Man, these two are like Laurel and Hardy, man.
I don't
So
even know
do you
who
guys?
that-
You don't know who that is. Oh God! Now I feel old. Now, guys, do you guys all do the vocals, or does one particular person? I mean, it's like obviously Coldplay. Even though you got one guy singing, you always. I'm like a Queen fan. I know Queen's really old, but everyone sings.
Nice.
Everyone sings. Everyone has a very distinct voice. So do you guys follow that, or is it? You're very, very British influence, kind of British music influence, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't even know where it comes from actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's it's kind of like a big issue before, right? Because we didn't know who's going to sing all of our records, and then I came into place, putting the main vocals, and then he's always the BV, the backup vocals.
I
and then
say I'm always the guy doing backup vocals, like all the time.
All the time, and then he steps into frame to become the next main guy.
But it didn't work out.
And then we tried to persuade Adli, but he said that he will disown us if we ask him to sing.
If we have the opportunity, we would like to release one song that specifically has Adli's vocal files on it.
Yeah, I would love to.
Yeah,
Only when the world ends, then I would sing. Only when the world ends.
I gotta know your weakness to actually trap you, man. But we collaborate. Ever since, Hello.
Oh,
Ryan,
yeah.
how are you?
Ryan.
Welcome.
Now, I think I'm trying to get the Wi-Fi downstairs, so it's better than in my house lah. Because there's something wrong with the connection in my house. So yeah.
No worries. Stay where you are. Don't move. Don't move.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now,
nice.
how did you? Firstly, tell us about yourself for our audiences out there, and then how do you get to collaborate with these three fellas here?
That was a long story, man. Okay, so by the way, my name is Ryan Deedat.
Yeah.
I am a singer-songwriter, also a host for Hip TV. Okay. Then how do I meet you guys? Okay, first of all, I used to have a band with Adam and Ucho, and then that was like in 2014. I met them in 2014. So we went to here and there, whatnot. We create a band, and then after that, something. It's a long story. I cut it short. Okay, so me, Adam, and Ucho, I have a single called Salima. That was that's quite a successful single. It was aired on the radio, all the local radio, all the local era, Hot FM or whatnot. That song managed me. I mean, that song I managed to get to certain award lah. Okay. Not me, tak menang, but then nominated to certain award like Anugerah Bintang Popular for category artis baru lelaki popular, and then for Era Digital Music Award for Salima, best collaboration artist, and so that's how we met lah. I mean, Adam and Ucho and Adli especially.
Very interesting. Again. No, because there's something went along the way. I'd love to know what that is, but not now.
Okay.
Maybe Cocco, you can speak to him about being motivational talks, because the along the way, I don't know. Okay, because we're gonna give you the time now, because I felt really bad about you trying to find a hotspot and finally got one now. This performance that you guys going to be doing tonight, how did it come about, and why the collaboration? I know you've known them, but is it something that you wanted to do?
Oh yeah, definitely. I like to work with them. Obviously, we have been working for a couple of songs before. For my single, Salima, Propa, a few for Hari Raya song also. I've been working with them. So I feel so comfortable working with them, and we have known each other for such a long time. We've been friends for so long. So these people are most talented people. One of the most talented guys I've ever met in Malaysia. So I guess working with them for this charity thing, it's a good thing lah. It's a good thing. Yeah, I love to work with them throughout more and more things coming out lah. Yeah.
So does that mean that you guys are going to be like an awesome foursome instead of you just going solo? Is this, or your solo career is not, you don't want to carry on with your solo career? I know under pressure, that kind of question, yeah? Lucky coming from me.
It's just weird that Adli is laughing over the word foursome, so I just leave it at that.
You man,
guys, whatever you want to think, you can. I said awesome foursome, so it's different. All right. Anyway, Ryan, moving forward, and so the answer to that question.
Obviously, I still have a contract with the label, so I have a contract with my management, so I have to talk with them about that. But yeah, my manager is basically quite good friends with Adam and Ucho as well. So yeah, that's, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But maybe we will work on a few songs, right, Selesta? maybe in the future. Yeah. So we could probably collaborate or whatnot. You get what I mean?
I get what you mean, bro.
Okay, let's be honest here. There's a two different market. Okay, Selesta is basically like very urban kind of market, like my market is very mass market, so it's very two different markets. So yeah, we have to, I don't know how to explain here, but then Adam, can you help me with explaining this?
Yeah, is the right guy to explain this.
What was the question?
I think the best way to say it is that as Selesta, I mean, we've been working behind the scenes for quite some time already.
Yeah.
And I think we're kind of comfortable being here. So that's why we don't mind. I mean, as Selesta, I mean, especially with Adam and Yusuf, we don't mind to write songs for other people, to collaborate with other people, as long as we're being credited as songwriters, but not to be featured in a song, but more of a songwriters, music producers. And since Ryan is doing great, going solo, I think that he should do it. He should go solo, but at the same time, I mean, we would love to provide him some more songs, Yeah. So in a way, it's like you say, awesome foursome, but more of like Ryan at the head, Ryan as the frontliner, the people would know, and we would back him up from the shadows.
I love this band talk because it's kind of conversations that people don't usually get to hear unless you're out here in the forefront, and then you're comfortable talking about it. Obviously, you guys are.
Can I point out something? So I'm with these guys. One of the guys who came out with a new concept in the music industry back in 2018. There was all sort of like Malay slow song or whatnot. So we came out with a fast song. We tried to beat the market, and we made it. So now you can see the culture and the trend are changing right now. You can see that people started listening to all modern song, urban song. Yeah. So I would say that maybe we could, Adam kan?
Yeah.
Apa kan tu?
Yeah, I do. Adam Khan.
That's actually my last name. Our last name. Adam Khan. KHN.
Okay, on a final note, moving along, yes. On a final note, Cocco, in terms of like tonight's thing, what's the biggest thing that your audience will take away from the spirituality, from the mental talk, and basically the motivational speech that you're going to be doing?
Well, I think the biggest issue with the whole world is that the mental health is very important, especially on depression part. So in my speech tonight, there's a little bit I touch about depression, and in hopes to reach similar thing experience. In that way, I can, not to say I can, but we can help to minimize the depression symptom.
Okay, all right. That's going to be quite deep. Now, quick comments from other guys. There's Emmy Farizan Aziz saying hi, Ryan Deedat. Oh God.
Hi.
See, Ryan first, and then hi, Selesta. See, guys, you know what to do. You know what to say. And then hi, Cocco Apple as well.
Hello.
And Lee Zhen said, bro, Cocco Apple. So Lee Zhen saying, bro back. Guys, final words from Ryan and Selesta. How have you guys coped with this MCO? Who wants to go first?
Well, we have to at this point. We kind of have to. I guess there is this damage that is done to all our mental state, so to speak, or emotional state. And the only way to move forward, at least personally for me, is that I have family members at home that can make me can make me feel a little bit more vibrant every day. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like depressive. What about you?
What about you, Chop?
For me, I guess I'm always addicted to the feeling of being alone. I like being alone, but now I'm forced to stay at home and always be alone without the choice to go out. So I guess not having that choice has a bit of impact, I would say, to what I feel, but for me, I think it's all right. I can cope with it.
All right, Adli.
Mentally, it's quite hard. It's quite challenging at first because as a band and as a person, I mean, we have planned out everything ever since January up until mid-year, and then everything needs to be cancelled or postponed because of this virus. And to cope with that, I think it's quite a challenge, and somehow the anxiety creeps up
Right.
back again. But doing this show really helps a lot because it keeps your mind out of to focus on something else,
Yeah.
not just the problem. And then
That's-
and then we've been doing a couple of works as well. So yeah, just keep yourself busy, I think. Yeah.
That's right. What about you, Ryan?
So when MCO first started, I had anxiety attack. So it was quite bad, and then because I was so scared about this lockdown thing or not. And now I'm getting better. Each day I'm getting better, and I really hope that we will find a vaccine for COVID-19, and let's hope for that. And I would say that I'm better than before. So the first MCO, the second MCO was like quite bad, very bad. I had a very negative thinking about negative thoughts about COVID-19. How does it gonna affect your life? And yes, it is. It affecting our financial and our norms, our normal, the new normal. You get what I mean? Like the new normal. How we go out, how we meet people, how we interact with people. So changed, so different nowadays. It's not like the old one can lepak. Hey bro, where you at? Come lah lepak or whatnot. I can lepak and do something, right? But very different lah. And now, yeah, it's getting better, and I hope that things will get better in the future.
All right. And if you have any problem, there's always Cocco Apple. You can have a good conversation with him. So bring it on,
Just
right?
DM me, guys. Just DM me.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Right. Before that, I'm just gonna get some comments there. Annabelle Michael saying, "Hi, akhirnya jumpa juga live korang." Yeah. I don't want to know.
Jumpa juga.
Yeah. And then Daniel, is baik bro.
Bye, bro. Bye.
Baik bro.
What's up, Dan?
And Selesta. Oh, hello, Selesta.
Hello.
Shout out
sorry,
to you guys.
Yeah. Sorry,
These are
Ryan.
families,
Celeste.
family members.
At least somebody's watching. You see, there's people who care. All right, so don't worry about it. Okay, guys, thank you ever so much for coming on. It was really nice. Looking forward to Cocco. You're on at 9 p.m. tonight, so
Yep.
let's hope you're ready for that. 10 p.m. You guys are going to be on tonight as well. So looking forward to seeing you guys. We've got a whole lot of performances from 9 p.m. all the way to 11. So can't wait to see you guys because it's Friday night, whatever that means.
Friday night.
Yeah.
It's Friday night.
Doesn't mean
Friday
to
night
someone.
MCO.
Yes, Friday night MCO. Guys, thank you ever so much for coming to our show.
Thank you very much, Rashid.
Thank you for
Just
having us.
stay positive, yeah. Stay positive, stay home, and
Man.
keep making music.
Yeah. That's
All right.
Thank you,
Okay.
Rashid.
Okay. hang on.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
care, everyone.
Bye.
All right.
I'm very curious to ask you. Thank you. Now I'm online.
Bye guys.